How you doing, man? It is a Wednesday, the day before, Friday the 13th. No, it's the 4th of July. Hi, all right. Actually, there's a guy in the store who said his son was born on the 4th of July. Watch out for the bottoms on that one, Amanda. Might be falling through. And he says, like, for the first 10 years of his life, he says, the guy's saying, I think my mic is on. Yeah, my mic is on. Maybe it's not, maybe I don't have the range here for some reason. But let me, you sound far away. I don't know why that does that, but we'll get that fixed in just a second, Jenny. Uno momento, por favor. So, just getting, we had a bunch of people in the store here, so if you can't hear me, I apologize. And I'd like, there we go. All right. Hey, I see Brandon's here already, so good to see. Let's share this into the group that we have for the love of records, a community for modern day vinyl paramours. Share that in the group. Free 4th of July vinyl fireworks, we'll call it. Vinyl fireworks. So there you go. Boom. And let's post that. All right. All right, cool. All right. I should sound a little closer now. Oops, jeez. If that. Can you, so Audrey is to my right, in case you're joining us. Well, and obviously you are joining us, because you wouldn't be hearing me if you didn't join us. Audrey to my right, producing. Jen's back at Command HQ. And a new member to the team that you might have been in the store recently. She's hanging out with us tonight, kind of getting a feel for everything. It's Amanda, so welcome, Amanda.
Hello.
Can you do me a favor and go get me a couple of Band-Aids from that bathroom right there? Because I've got a open wound here. Don't ask. It's fine. It's fine. And then since there was a bunch of people in the store, we just bought another collection. If you like the Red Hot Chili Peppers, in a couple of weeks, we're going to have some Red Hot Chili Peppers records for you, by the way. Holy moly. And can you grab me a water too, Amanda? I feel bad asking this, but thank you. So I'm going to put my Band-Aid on here on my wound. These are tiny little Band-Aids. I should have asked for the Toy Story Band-Aids, because we do have Toy Story Band-Aids in the show, or not in the show, but in the store. So, all right. I'm a little discombobulated this week. I haven't been getting much sleep because of this damn pain in my leg. I'm going to say hello there. There you go. I am here. Contrary to popular belief, I am going to turn on the chat so I can actually see the chat. No, it's all like reissue old. I mean, it's a lot of it, but it's like, so the person who sold these records was a collector of Red Hot Chili Peppers. So like, you know how there was like 45 versions of their most recent albums? I think this woman pretty much had every variation. And what's funny is that, you know, once you get one, you don't really need to open the rest. So a bunch of them were sealed as well. And there's like an LA Rams edition of the Chili Peppers. I forget which album it is. So it's kind of a hoot. So there you go. All right. So tomorrow night we're going to be here. It might be in a bridge show. It depends on how many people show up. If not a lot of people, everybody's out barbecue and whatever. I get it. We'll kind of do a little shorter show. But tonight we'll do a full blast show. So it should be fun. I'm going to take a little drink of water here. Driving in today to the store, it was like 100 and what was the temperature? It was like 112 here in Phoenix, and it's supposed to be like basically 110 to 114 for the next like 10 days at least. Yeah, I'm sorry to complain about the heat, but it gets a little monotonous there. So anyways, a lot of new vinyl. We got a lot of cool So Choice vinyl as well. This is the So Choice crate that we're going to get to soon, and then we've got a buy it now. Both these crates are first come, first serve. If you're joining us for the first time, Martin, it's 77 in American Falls, Idaho. I am jealous. But it's a dry heat. No, it's not a. It is a dry heat, Jason, but it's a hot heat. It's like the frog in the water. You know, it's like as far as the temperatures go. You know, like if you're up in Minnesota, I get it. Where Jen and I used to live and where I grew up, sometimes you know it can be 30 degrees one day, and then all of a sudden, you know, a cold front blows in from Canada, and it's down to 20 below or something. God help us. Doesn't happen that often, but it can. So there's a 50-point swing. Here in Phoenix, it's just like, okay, it's 80. Okay, now it's 85, and it's 90, etc. And then all of a sudden you look up and it's 115. You get in your car, it's like 122 in the car. You can't touch the dash. You can't touch the steering wheel. The seats, if they're leather, and who has cloth seats anymore? Do you have cloth seats?
Luckily, I do.
Amanda has cloth seats. You do not have cloth seats.
Black
Leather seats Audrey has. So yeah.
I can't even touch my steering wheel for a good 10 minutes.
So yeah, both Jen and my cars have leather seats and stuff, since that's kind of the wave of the future. So so all right, let's get the party started. I think we're probably ready to go, right, Audrey? All right, cool. We're gonna jump into some. So this is the So Choice crate of the night. And I tell anyone joining us for the first time, as well as Amanda. So if multiple people are interested in anything in this crate, we would go to a live auction, and then obviously the other person or the other persons have the option to defer, or if you want to, if you really want the record, and I get it, there's some choice records in here. That's why we call it So Choice. By the way, So Choice comes from Ferris Bueller. Oh, you know that? Wow, yeah. Let me see. Okay, let's do this one. This is a good one. This Cars record is So Choice. If you have the means, I highly suggest you picking one up. So there you go. Anyway, so what?
I said that's good because Cars, the car.
Oh, the car. Yeah, Audrey's putting two and two together. Nice. For the California GT 250. I think somebody mentioned that last night in the chat. I did see that. I just I didn't get a chance to spit it out. So thank you for mentioning that. So. Yeah, I need some more Metallica. Actually, I have some Metallica probably coming up tomorrow night. You're going to be able to hang out with us tomorrow night, Martin, because I've got, is it a Harvester of Sorrow or something? I think I got to kill them all. These are all both OGs stuff. Anyway, so 12-inch Harvester of Sorrow. So there you go. All right, let's get to some new vinyl here first, in case anybody's interested in some new vinyl tonight. This is a first come, first serve. This is Bob Marley Legend, back in stock at the Mighty Rock Distown Records, and beautiful.
Front to back.
Gilbert, Arizona. Oh yeah, front to back.
Sorry, I'm looking for David to look through.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so we're gonna go front to back. But anyways, we'll start with Bob Marley, because he is a legend. And everything you can imagine is on this record. So it's $34.99 if you're interested in a brand new copy of Bob Marley's Legend, back in stock. All right, cool, Martin. That's cool. All right, a couple of things tonight. Let's start with some Guns N' Roses. So this is a European press. It's $69. It's in excellent condition on the vinyl. It does not have the, whoa, where am I?
You're good.
I can't see anything here. That's why. You said that jammed up on me?
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to look over there.
Yeah, or your iPad might.
Oh, yeah. So my monitor I traditionally look at. So anyways, this is Guns N' Roses. It's $69 if you're interested. So it is the censored cover, but it has the uncensored insert. So you have the young lady in full regal, if you know what I mean. So there you go. It's a beautiful copy. So there you go. $69 if you're interested. We'll start with that one. And then we'll also start with a little Stevie Nicks. This one's got a little corner damage there, I see, in the upper right-hand corner. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to look here now. So that is $29. It is Rock of Life by Stevie. What's on Rock of Life? And I don't know there's the track list. I Can't Wait. Oh, nice. Rock a Little. Also, Talk to Me. Ooh, I love that song. Great song, among others, from Stevie there. So that's $29, and there's a little ringware there. So anyways, we'll go from there. So there you go. All right, what's up next? Yeah.
There is a record in the new vinyl. It's a Jane's Addiction record.
Oh.
I forgot to cover it up because I didn't know we were using it tonight. So when you get to that one.
Okay. Audrey's reminding me that there is a Jane's Addiction record coming up that has some inappropriate images on the cover. We shall say. Anyways, this is Astro Creep. This is Astro Creep 2000 White Zombie music on vinyl release. Very nice. And it's $42.99 if you're interested. And what's on here? More Human Than Human, I would assume, is on here. Yes, More Humid Than Humid is More Humid Than Humid. Oh, that's Florida. More Human Than Human is on here. So $42.99 for Astro Creep by the wonderfully and talented Rob Zombie and company. I think there was somebody else I should know who was in White Zombie, the guitarist, but I don't remember his name. So there you go. All right, cool. Let's jump up to the Wallflowers. That is $39.99, a brand new copy, and that is the first time on vinyl. And it is one headlight. I'm just reading the hype sticker. I'm just kind of out of it here. So there you go. So not too shabby. All right, so it looks like Jenny's interested in the Guns N' Roses. We'll give it a 3 count here, and then we'll go ahead and sell it to Jenny once we're done there. Martin is going to grab first of the night, technically. So congratulations, Martin. White Zombie, a little more human than human. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, so there you go. All right, cool. Is Janie Lane in the crate? No, we're all out of Janie Lane, unfortunately, Brooks. We're trying to get more in. So there you go. I'll let you know that. All right, so looks like Jenny's going to grab the censored cover with the uncensored inner of GNR Lies. So very nice. Beautiful copy there of GNR Lies. Goes to Jenny. Thank you very much to Martin and Jenny for starting us off tonight. As mentioned, this is the Cars, and this has a slight warp, but it's been play tested. It's a VG copy, and that is $14 if you're interested in the Cars. Basically a greatest hits from them, but it's not the greatest hits because it's Heartbeat City, and it's a fantastic record. It's one of my favorite records. It would definitely be in my top 25 albums of all time, maybe top 20. So anyways, there you go. You can go on a list. So you want to write that down, Audrey, that Brooks wants to go on a list for the Janie Lane record. So a very cool Janie Lane record that Tom grabbed. Tom, who's a local guy, grabbed that before we got a chance to put it into the show. So because we gotta give some love to the locals, of course, because they're the ones that help keep us in business. Though obviously you guys are fantastic for hanging out with us, so we appreciate that. All right, looks like we have 2 people interested in the Cars, Jimmy and Richard. If one of you wants to defer, let me know. And then I'm going to grab this marker here and just put that to the side for the moment so I know what I need to do there. My Band-Aid is holding up, and I can't see myself there. There you go. So, very nice. All right, cool. Amanda's sitting to my left, and she's just kind of looking at me, so I'm just kind of freaked out.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. You're just observing. You know, that's the most important part. Oh yeah, hey Tom, how you doing? There you go. So very nice. So anyways, we got through that. Let me see what else is up next here in the So Choice crate. That is Tesla's Mechanical Resonance, or is it Resonance, as I always said. This is an excellent copy. It is $59. Audrey actually bought this record a couple of weeks ago because she's like, what's the big deal with Tesla? And now she's like, oh, I get it. You know who's actually also pretty good? I heard Rock Me on local radio coming into the show today. Not on your dad's station, Audrey, because they only play Doja Cat there. But I heard Rock Me by Great White, and it reminded me how great that band was, sans the whole incident some 25 years ago. We won't talk about that. But in the 80s, those guys were fantastic. Anyways, this is, as I say, $59. Excellent copy, beautiful copy. Modern Day Cowboy changes, Little Susie. What else is on here? Rock Me to the Top, Too Late for Love, Getting Better, Easy Come, Easy Go, coming at you live. So Awesome record. This looks like, oh yeah, this is a European press, I can tell. So European press of Mechanical Resonance by Tesla. If you're interested in that one, looks like Jimmy is at 18 on the cars.
Richard says he defers to Jimmy, so Jimmy gets the cars.
All right, so Richard's going to defer to Jimmy. All right, so. I was just going to, yeah.
I did it last night. I did it totally.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, they're all good. I remember.
Okay, cool. I was just gonna, because I changed that one on the fly actually.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I was doing that. Sorry, a little back room. No, there's not a bad song on that. It is not a U.S. press, Richard. So you know. All right, let's get to some. I see Angela's interested in the Tesla. We'll see if anybody else is interested, and if not, we'll get that into Angela's wonderful hands. For the moment here, it's Van Halen, $29.99. This is a brand new copy of 1984. 1984. Very nice. The fantastic record by our friends in Van Halen. Alex Van Halen just sold all of his drum stuff. You know that Alex Van Halen, I don't think ever played in a public setting without his brother, which explains why Alex Van Halen has been AWOL since, unfortunately, Eddie passed away. This is Third Eye Blind, a collection. This is $39.99. It's a 2 LP. This is basically all of their greatest hits. Semi-Charmed Life, Jumpers on here. That's how it's going to be. Graduate. I love that song. Never Let You Go. I know other songs on here, but I can't remember. But anyway, so good stuff from Third Eye Blind. If you're interested in the Third Eye Blind, George is in on the Tesla. So the first bid between Angela and George would be 60. If oh yeah, Martin got the. Unless one of you wants to defer, and doesn't seem like George wants to defer. So Angela, it's your call to go to 60, or George can go to 60 there as well. Oh, that Japanese pressing of, yeah, all the Japanese pressings are just so fantastic. Actually, I got a few more Japanese records in today, including some Rat in there, which is super cool, and a second press of Abbey Road in beautiful condition on red wax. The first time it was pressed on red wax in Japan, and it's a press from 1969. So it's like a 55-year-old record that looks fantabulous. So anyways, that'll be coming up hopefully next week or the following week. So anyways, wanted to mention that since Martin mentioned the what am I trying to say? Oh, the Van Halen. And this is Temple of the Dog. This is $46.99 if you're interested in a copy of Temple of the Dog. Obviously, that's Eddie Vedder, and who else is in that? That's Chris Cornell, among others. So an iconic album with, what's the big song on this one? Hunger Strike, of course. Yeah, Hunger Strike. So that is a gatefold as well, 2 LP for Temple of the Dog. And we do have 2 copies of that, Audrey's telling me. So in case anybody wants another one, or if you're a little gun shy. Tesla's at 64. I'm going to put that over here. And we'll grab another record from the So Choice crate. That is Mr. Mister. That is Welcome to the Real World. Excellent copy. Really good band. Richard Page was a great lead vocalist there and a bass player. Obviously, Broken Wings on here. Kyrie also on here. So great record by Mr. Mister, and kind of, I guess they were there's the one hit wonders, and then there's the one album wonders, and it's kind of that way with Mr. Mister. All due respect. Excellent copy, $24 if you're interested in that one. Also, Temple of the Dog's $46.99. It's a 2 LP. Jillian, hey Jillian, how you doing tonight? Angela's at 65 on the Tesla, I see. And let's see, we got System of a Down. Very nice, $24.99. That is Toxicity. Mabel, why'd you leave the kids up on the table? I'm not sure if that song's on here, but I love it. Chop Suey's on here. Psycho's on here. Ariel's is on here. Prison Song. Good stuff, man. This is one of the best-selling records we have in the store. A little bit of history, Amanda. This record and Midnight Marauders by A Tribe Called Quest are like the 2 best-selling non-record store day, non-pre-order albums. So there you go. So there you go, System of a Down. Let me catch up on the chat here really quick.
Angela's out on Tesla, so I believe George was our last.
All right, so George is at 67, so we're going to sell that to George in just 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, unless somebody else wants to jump in. So give me a second there. It looks like Mr. Mister.
We had 2 people comment on Mr. Mister.
All right.
But Richard just said that Brandon can have it.
All right, so Richard has bowed out gracefully. That's cool. Not in a fighting mood tonight. I understand that, Richard. So Brandon's going to grab the Mr. Mister Welcome to the Real World for $24. I will hand that. I'll put that right here. Well,
I'll just hold on to it.
Yeah. All right. Don't drop it. So anyways, congrats, Brandon, on that record. It's a good record. It's a really good record. I mean, maybe they made other records in the future that were good, but I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, so there you go. More System of a Down. This is what record is this? Is this Mesmerized? No, this is self-titled. That's $24.99 as well. So there you go. More System of a Down. Do I know any of the songs on this one? Yeah, a couple of them. So there you go. And then finally, one more System of a Down back in stock. $24.99. These are nice prices too. Oh, BYOB is on this one, huh? Nice. Very nice. That is Mesmerized by System of a Down. So all 3 of the System of a Down records are $24.99. I knew this record was coming up on the show, and this morning, the song that I woke up to was, what is it? What was it? Oh, Burning in Love. And if I tried to re-sing it, and then I listened to it after I woke up, but I'm just like, oh yeah, I remember that song. That was a really good song. Anyways, this is Honeymoon Suite. It's a VG++ copy. I love this band back in the day. What was this, about 86? $19 on the Honeymoon Suite record. New Girl Now is on here, and for my money, that's definitely their best song. And then Burning in Love is on here as well. And I think there's one other song that was kind of a hit. Was it Now That You Got Me? It might have been Now That You Got Me. So, but yeah, I loved this record when it came out, man. It just hit hard and it hit off. And I know they kind of did some more ballady stuff occasionally, but when they rocked it, man, they were fantabulous.
Jenny wants System of a Down.
Okay, Jenny wants System of a Down, self-titled. All right, cool. Let me grab that for you, Jenny. Thank you. Appreciate it.
And Angela comment HS.
Yep, that would be for Honeymoon Suite. So I see that Angela's interested in the Honeymoon Suite. So we'll see if anybody else is interested, Angela. And if nobody else is interested, boom, we'll hook you up there. And then Tesla, you said, did sell.
Yeah.
Let me scan up here.
Goes to
George. George grabs the Tesla. Thank you, George. Appreciate it. That goes to George for 67. A fantabulous record. I guess you can just put it in there for the moment. Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. And yeah, do it on a flat surface.
Yes.
Well, more flat.
I was just opening it.
Okay. There you go. Thank you. I'm very paranoid. The Big Prize from Honeymoon Suite. We do not have the Big Prize. That's a good record too. What is it? What does it take? Is on that record. So that's a really good record as well. All right, let's get another So Choice record out here. Oh, this is kind of cool. I dig this. This is a compilation. The supercharged hits of today. Danger. It's called, well, yeah, it's High Voltage. It's $19. It's a VG++ copy. Have we had this before? Something telling me I'm having deja vu. Anyways, what's on here? We got Too Much Time on My Hands, My Sticks, Don't Stand So Close to Me, The Police, Games People Play, Alan Parsons Project, Kiss on My List, Hall & Oates, Celebration, Kool and the Gang, Tell It Like It Is by Heart, Treat Me Right, Pat Benatar, nice, Turn Me Loose, Loverboy, I Love a Rainy Night by Eddie Rabbit, that's super cool, plus stuff from Gino Vanelli, Phil Seymour, not familiar with him, Delbert McClinton's on here, and Cliff Richard with Dreaming as well. So there you go. That's $19 if you're interested in that one. All right, cool. So what's that, Audrey? Yep. All right, cool. All right, so Honeymoon Suite's going to go to Angela. Very nice. Congrats, Angela, on grabbing the Honeymoon Suite. That's a really good record. All right, cool. Let's run through some more new vinyl here. Oh, I already did that one. We've got Stone Temple Pilots. That is purple, and that is not on purple vinyl. It is on crystal clear vinyl. It's $29.99. And that's a banger of a record. I think Interstate Love Song's on that. Yes, I know it is. And then a bunch of other good stuff. But I don't know the track list at the moment. Maybe Jen can toss up the track list if she gets a chance. So there you go. All right. So Richard wants the SDP. Richard was first. I see Jorge was also in there and Jeff was also in there. We'll try to get more copies of that. So cool. All right, cool. All right. Jefferson Starship. That is Modern Times. That's $14. It's an excellent copy. Beautiful copy of this record. What's on here? Is this one got Find Your Way Back. That's kind of the big song on the Jefferson Starship record. Mickey Thomas, Grace Slick. $14. Excellent copy. If you're interested in that one.
At the moment, we have one playing for Ricky on high voltage, so I'm going to wait a second to make sure no one else can.
All right, so Ricky's interested in the high voltage. We'll put that to the side. We'll do a 3 count there, get through a couple records, and then if no one else is interested in the high voltage comp, just super cool, we'll go ahead and sell that to Ricky. There you go. Very nice. All right, cool. What's up next? Ooh, Stevie Ray Vaughan. Sexy. This is In Step. It's a music on vinyl, so it's going to sound great. It's $42.99, and I think this is somewhat of a greatest hits record. The Houses of Rockin's on here. Crossfire, Tightrope. Let Me Love You Baby. Let's see what else is on here. Walk of Denial. Love Me Darling. Anyway, so there you go. It's I don't know if it's technically a greatest hits record, but it seems that way. I don't think this is a live record. But anyway, but it's Stevie Ray Vaughan, and Stevie Ray Vaughan, in my mind, is one of the 10 best guitarists in the world, in my humble opinion. All right, so cool. All right, so Ricky's going to grab the high voltage. Audrey reminded me of that one. Thank you, Ricky. Appreciate it. This is the Escape Club, Wild Wild West, with the hype sticker. What else is on here? Shake for the Chic. It is $14. It's got the MTV kind of hip clip of the week sticker as well, and it's in the shrink. So that these 2 hype stickers are on top of the shrink, and the vinyl is in excellent condition. So we got the Target sticker from way back when. So I think the Target stickers kind of look the same. Maybe not exactly the same, but there you go. Wild Wild West and Company. That is the Escape Club, $14. If you're interested in that, that is in the So Choice crate of the night. And then also tonight we have Roxx Gang. Things you've never done before. That is $89. It is in excellent condition. It's got a little bit of kind of a little, like, I don't know what it is. It's just kind of like just the tiniest corner bend down there. Not too shabby. And then it's got a saw cut. So obviously at some point it might have been a promo copy, or it might have been out of the U.S. at some point, because I think that's what they did with U.S. records when they went elsewhere. And then now this one's made its way back to Phoenix, Arizona. How about that? So $89 for Roxx Gang on that one. I saw that, what did I miss there? I saw Angela was interested in the Escape Club. Cool. So I'll put that to the side, make sure no one else is interested in the Escape Club, and then if no one else is, we'll get that to Angela pretty darn quick. All right, some more new vinyl. Surfing with the Alien, $38.99. That is Joe Satriani. Very nice. Music on vinyl. Great record from Joe. We've also got, what is this? This just came out. Actually, it just comes out Friday. This is Stranger in This Town. That is Richie Sambora. It's the first album he did outside of Bon Jovi. It includes Ballad of Youth, One Light Burning, and Stranger in This Town. And it's got appearances by Tico the Hitman Torres on it, David Bryan, and of course, well, not of course. The 2 previous are definitely of course. But Eric Clapton also joins Mr. Sambora on this record. So $40.99. This is the first time. I'm not going to say it's the first time it's been on vinyl, but it's the first time in 45 years that it's been on vinyl. And it might be the first time ever on vinyl. I did some research on this, and something tells me that this was the first time ever on vinyl. So there you go. $40.99 if you're interested in the Richie Sambora. Brandon wants to grab the Richie Sambora, so I'll hand that to Amanda there. Thank you, Amanda. And then I think we have. All right, Richard's going to grab the Joe Satriani. Thank you, Richard. Appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the heat down there because I'm not enjoying it up here. All right, so where are we at? So Angela is going to get the Escape Club. Very nice, Angela. You're scoring some cherry vinyl tonight there. Very cool. So thank you, Angela, as always. Good to see you hanging out with us tonight. I always appreciate that. On the Escape Club?
Yeah.
It's 14. All right, cool. All right. I'm trying to see, make sure I didn't see anything that was wrong. Okay, cool. All right, next up. Oh, look at this. This is on white vinyl. When's the last time you saw this record, if ever? This is Our Lady Peace. Speaking of Canadian bands, obviously we had the Honeymoon Suite. Now we got a little Our Lady Peace. This is Clumsy. That is $25.99. What's on this record? Oh, Superman's Dead is on here. Nice. I actually love, I think the record that came out in 2002. I don't remember what it was called though right now. That was a great record, and this is a great record too. So on white vinyl, this is the 1997 release from Our Lady Peace. That is $25.99. If you're interested in that boy, let's grab a couple of records here. Also, just recap there, we had the Roxx Gang record, Things You've Never Done Before, and that was $89. And what do we got here? That is the Who. Who Are You is on here, I believe. Isn't Who Are You on here? Yes, it ends the album, and that song is just so awesome. And that video that they restored from the year that this probably came out or shortly thereafter. So this would have been around sometime in the late 70s, I believe, with Keith Moon, obviously still with us. And yeah, it's a great live performance. It's a VG++ copy for $14 if you're interested in the Who's best song and perhaps their best album, though you could certainly fight me on that one if you wanted to. More brand new vinyl. This is Ozzy, The Ozman Cometh. I should mention that we do have Memoirs of a Madman, too, which is Ozzy's greatest hits. So in case you were like, I don't know about the No More Tears, but hey, No More Tears is a great album as well. $44.99. It's a 2 LP. Mama, I'm Coming Home is on here. No More Tears. Zach Wilde is just spectacular on that record from Ozzy. And then, as mentioned, the Ozzy Memoirs of a Madman. This is $39.99. That's a gatefold, and it's 2 LP. It's his greatest hits. So let me tell you what's on here. The track list is amazing. Crazy Train, Mr. Crowley, Flying High Again, Over the Mountain, Bark at the Moon, The Ultimate Sin, Miracle Man, No More Tears, Mama, I'm Coming Home, Road to Nowhere, Perry Mason, I Just Want You, Gets Me Through, Changes with Kelly Osbourne. Well, we might skip that one. I Don't Want to Stop, Let Me Hear You Scream. I remember that from the Madden game. That was a fantastic song in Madden, like, I don't know, probably 15 years ago. And then Paranoid Live. So that's an awesome greatest hits record from Ozzy. If you're interested in that one, looks like Jillian is going to grab the Our Lady Peace. Very nice. Jillian, thank you. And then Brian is going to grab Memoirs of a Madman. I think we have 2 copies of Memoirs of a Madman. My foot has started to fall asleep here, regretfully. So now I need to figure out how to wake it up. Wake up. All right, cool. All right, let me grab a swig of water here, and then we'll keep going. So you're learning anything, Amanda, or is just like this guy that seems like a clown? And,
I'm learning. Learning what?
Are you entertained, or is it a train wreck?
No, this is great.
She says it's great, but I know what she's actually thinking. She's like Audrey. I know what Audrey's actually. I'm like Mel Gibson in What Women Want. I hear Audrey saying, "But this old man just shut up." And now Amanda's like, "These records are cool, but I don't know about this guy." I heard it. No, she says that's not true. Anyways, let me take a little swig of water here, and then we'll keep going. Sorry about that. Brian is asking, Amanda's favorite band is?
Oh, that's a hard one. I'm impartial. My favorite band is probably a newer one. It's probably the 1975.
Oh, yeah, the 1975, Brian. So I'm guessing you might not have ever heard of the 1975, Brian, and if you have, kudos to you. So there you go. All right, Motley Crue. This is Shout at the Devil. This is a reissue. Looks That Kill, Too Young to Fall in Love, Shout at the Devil. Perhaps my favorite Motley Crue record. $29.99 for that gem. A couple more records from the So Choice. That is the first Loverboy record. That is $14. It's a VG++ copy. What's on here? You got The Kid Is Hot Tonight, Turn Me Loose. DOA, Lady of the 80s, as the 80s was just getting started. So there you go. Little Loverboy. And then we'll couple that with our friends in Cheap Trick. That is Live at Budokan. That is an excellent copy, OG copy. It's actually a pretty beautiful copy. It's got a little wear on the top and maybe just a little wear on the front there. You can probably see. And then, yeah, other than that, tip top. And that's a gatefold, $29. Excellent copy, OG copy of Budokan by the Mighty Mighty Cheap Trick. Well, my foot did come back alive. So I'm going to reposition this. And we'll keep going. How are we doing, Audrey? He says we're doing good. And Brian says he has heard of the 1975. So.
Good on Brian.
There you go. Good on Brian, says Amanda. All right, Motley Crue, Dr. Feelgood, $29.99. Brand new copy. Obviously, I know a lot of people love this. I know a lot of people's favorite records, and this is a really good record. Obviously, Dr. Feelgood's on here. Rattlesnake Shake, Kickstart My Heart Without You. Same Old Situation, SOS. Don't Go Away, or Don't Go Away Mad. Just Go Away. So there you go. Profound words from Mr. Vince Neil, or maybe perhaps Nikki Sixx wrote that one. All right, cool. And Randy wants the Motley. I'm guessing you're going to want the Dr. Feelgood, Randy. So let me know to confirm. So Randy McGuire going to get the Dr. Feelgood, unless you tell me, no, hook me up with Shout at the Devil. All right, what else we got here? This in the So Choice crate, this is the Fabulous Beatles. That's $14. That is Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. It's an older copy. It's got a sticker there that says distributed by Audio Technica. So that's kind of funny. Anyways, Pro Use Series. Interesting. Direct to disc. Interesting. Huh. And the vinyl is in excellent condition, and it's $14. Interesting. Not sure we priced that one right, but.
I think that's the Beatles album that's is it like someone covering it? Is that what that is?
Oh, yeah, this isn't
So
the
it's not
Beatles.
the
Sorry.
Beatles.
No, sorry, guys. This fooled me. It's someone covering the Beatles. That's
Is
why.
the album covers backwards?
Yeah, see, the album cover is actually backwards there. It fooled me. Thank you, Audrey, for reminding me.
Sorry.
It's this, and I understand if you want to no, never mind on the Beatles. I get it. It's not the Beatles. It is Jun Fukamaki. So there you go, covering all the songs on the Beatles record. So it fooled me. So that's why it's $14. I'm thinking, what? I think it fooled you guys too. So anyways, yeah, out on Not the Beatles. I get that. So if you want a little kind of novelty, like we had the Dark Side of the Moon, which wasn't Pink Floyd. It was what was it? Medicine Head, I think, or something like that, or Potato Head or something like that. Anyways, but so there you go, an odd record. If nobody wants this, I know a guy who might want this. David Ross. Am I right or am I right, Audrey? He likes eclectic stuff like that, especially if it's like Japanese stuff. So anyways, there you go. Sorry about that, everyone. This is a real record, though. It's got an X on it. See, that makes it real, of course. No, it doesn't. This is the Royal Scam. It's actually got a punch hole as well. It's $14. It's a VG Plus copy of Steely Dan, if you're interested in that one.
Jenny commented on Loverboy.
All right. Jenny's interested in the Loverboy, and we're just going to go ahead and sell that to Jenny. Congrats, Jenny, on grabbing the first Loverboy record. And there you go. Very nice. What else is in new vinyl tonight? Oh, look at this. Mad Season. I had never actually heard of this band until like a week ago. And Jen's like, you've never heard of Mad Season? It's, Pearl Jam plus Alice in Chains plus Screaming Trees. It's got who's on here? Lane Staley's on here. Mike McCready, I believe, is on here. $42.99. It's Mad Season Above, and it's the lone album from the iconic Seattle supergroup. So it's like Temple of the Dog, I guess you could say, but just a slightly different version, combining three of Seattle's best bands, two of them that were obviously made it pretty big. Screaming Trees, a lot of people who know. So there you go on that one. Looks like Manuel is going to grab the Screaming Trees. So congratulations, Manuel, on being first on the Screaming Trees. What else we got? Oh yeah, this is the. You put some Post-it notes that are right there on the cover there of that record, since YouTube and Facebook. We want to keep it clean, so let's go to the So Choice. The So Choice bin tonight, and this is 30 years of hits. This is $19, and it's still sealed. So this is 58 to 98, or not 98, 88. So we'll get to the Jane's Addiction here in just 1 second. Oh, and I took them off.
Oh.
Let's try that again.
Stuck to there.
Yeah. Oops. There you go. All right. So let me tell you the hits on this one. All right. So it starts off with Bill Monroe and Webb Pierce and Brenda Lee. Okay, but it's got Patsy Cline, I Fall to Pieces, and I got a little Burl Ives. You got some Kitty Wells with Password. You got some Loretta Lynn, Don't Come Home a Drinkin'. We got what else we got on here? Hello Darlin' by Conway Twitty. We've got okay, let's get to the 80s. That's where it's gonna get really good. Tanya Tucker, you got Olivia Newton-John, Come On Over, Merle Haggard, John Conley, Barbara Mandrell. Oh, that's got I Don't Want to Be Right If Loving You Is Wrong. Don Williams, I Believe in You, very nice. Oak Ridge Boys, Elvira, Gene Watson, The Dream's Over, Lee Greenwood, IOU, John Schneider, Enough to Know, Reba McEntire, Somebody Should Leave, Steve Wariner, I love Steve Wariner, Life's a Highway, George Strait, oh nice, Oceanfront Property, and then Waylon Jennings, If Hank Could Only See Us Now. So that's kind of like, I guess it's all country. So $19 if you're interested. It's still sealed, and there you can kind of see a list of all the artists there. I'll get a little closer there. The money side, in my mind, is the 70s and 80s there with Tanya Tucker, Barbara Mandrell, Oak Ridge Boys, obviously George Strait, Waylon. So there you go. $19 if you're interested in that one. What else we got? We got Kiss Double Platinum. This is a VG copy. It's $14. It's got a hole punch in it. The cover has seen its better days. There's a lot of creases in the cover. They're not like huge creases, but there are creases in the cover. And yeah, so there you go. Double platinum by our friends in Kiss. There you go. All right, cool. What's up next here? Ooh, Guns N' Roses. Very nice. $39.99. That is Appetite for Destruction. Boom. I need say nothing more about Appetite for Destruction. And then, this is interesting. This is on color vinyl. Tell me what color it is. I don't remember the color on it, but it really doesn't matter to me. This is Guns N' Roses Anarchy in the UK. This is a radio broadcast from the Marquee Club in '87. And so this is the classic lineup of the band. Let me tell you the set list that they did that night. And yeah, it's kind of a live bootleg that our distributor distributes. So go figure. So anyways, Welcome to the Jungle they open with, Out to Get Me, Rocket Queen, Night Train by Michelle. Obviously, it's going to be the Appetite album. It's So Easy, Mr. Brownstone, Don't Cry. Oh, they do Don't Cry. Interesting. So that's before, obviously, the release of Use Your Illusion 1 and 2. I can't read what this one is. Something. Oh, You're Crazy. Oh, my goodness. The fonts here are terrible. Paradise City, Whole Lot of Rosie. Oh, that's cool. Knocking on Heaven's Door. Move to the City. And then finally, can you read that last track for me, Audrey? I cannot read that last track there.
Mamakin.
Oh, Mama Kin, Aerosmith cover. Very nice. So there you go.
Guns N' Roses Appetite is going to Richard.
All right. Richard's going to grab the Guns N' Roses.
And then we're in auction possibly for Kiss.
All right. Sig and Denise are both interested in the Kiss record. So if one of you wants to defer, that's okay. If not, then the first bid would be $15 on the Kiss record. I will put that aside there. and we'll get to another new vinyl. Obviously, so we still got the Guns N' Roses live record on color vinyl, and then we've got Fuel, Something Like Human, $36.99. This is a good record, man. What's on here? I know there's some good stuff in here. Oh, Hemorrhage in My Hands is on here. Anyway, it's good stuff there. I'll hold that up so you can kind of see the track list. Let me see if I can get close enough. Sometimes these fonts are a little hard to read. I'm not close enough. Nah, let's move it there. Can you see the track list? Anyway, so there you go.
Can you go over the price for the GNR?
Oh yeah, the GNR Lives one. I didn't tell the price. Sorry about that. That is $34.99, and that's this. And then the Fuel record is
wait, hang on.
$36.99. What's that?
I made a mistake. I put the wrong price on here.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I did the thing. No, the Guns N' Roses.
Oh, the Guns N' Roses prices were swapped, I guess. So Richard's going to get a little bit of a better deal, right?
Yes, Appetite for Destruction is $34, and the Anarchy is $39.
Okay, so Appetite, Richard, you're going to save $5. Appetite is $34.99. So there you go, score. And then the Anarchy in the UK, Guns N' Roses, is $39.99 for that live record on color vinyl. And so there you go. Cool.
I believe somebody played it, but I don't know who was first. I think it was Tom, but I'm not sure.
All right, I think Tom's going to grab the record first. I see that David was right after that. But yeah, so there you go. So Tom grabs the Guns record. Richard grabs the other Guns record, the Appetite. And then hopefully we can get more copies of the GNR Live, David. So there you go. All right, Denise is out on the Kiss record. So let's see where that ended up. Sig is at 30 on that record on double platinum. So we'll do a last call on the Kiss record, and then we'll sell that to Sig unless anybody else is interested. What else here is in the So Choice crate? This is Billie Eilish. This is, what record is this? Quickly.
I don't remember the name.
Oh, Amanda.
I know.
You're the young and modern.
I mean, not as much with Billy.
Yeah, there you go. This is an excellent copy on orange, and this is, I forget what it's called. I can see it here. It's, When You Leave Me Alone, blah, 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 something. Anyways, what's on here? That's the most important thing. Bad Guys on here, and Bury a Friend is on here, which Duran Duran actually covered on their Halloween record last year. So very cool. So that is the Miss Billie Eilish, $19. So there you go. Angela Lewis interested in the Fuel record, so we'll pull that for Angela. Congrats, Angela, on grabbing the Fuel record. And the double platinum by Kiss, yeah, goes to Sig. So thank you, Sig, for When We All Fall Asleep. That's what it was. Cool. And what else? We've got the Best of Everclear. This is on Blue Haze vinyl. You kind of see the color there in the upper right-hand corner, what it looks like. And this is the very best of $37.99 for the Best of Everclear. Santa Monica's on here, Father of Time, everything that you would imagine, AM radio. So there you go. Not too shabby from Everclear. One of those great kind of 2000s bands and stuff. It looks like Jason's interested in the Billy. We'll put that to the side here for a moment, and then we're going to go ahead and sell that to Jason in just 2 shakes of a monkey's bum. Ooh, the Hooters. $14, an excellent copy. And that is Nervous Night. It's got a little bit of wear there. Like it's got a little bit of a wear away. Like, I don't know what you describe that as. It's like a little, not really tearing, but it's just a little bit of an issue there on the cover. So the cover is not pristine. And there's just the tiniest bit of ring wear because it's obviously a darker record. And We Danced is on here, Day by Day, All You Zombies. Fantastic record. I feel that Billie Eilish record was moving on me, so I got a little deja vu. I love the Hooters. Great band. $14, excellent copy if you're interested in that one. And Jason Franz is going to get the Billie Eilish. That sticker is slightly askew. I don't like that. We want to make sure, Amanda, our stickers are straight. Though it was Jennifer today that owned up to saying, she says, I remember you mentioned the kind of the crooked stickers. And she says, I think that was me that did that. So, Jen. Anyway, so she gets a pass because she's Jen. There you go. Cool. Billie Eilish. Oh, yeah, I never did get to Jane's Addiction. This is Ritual Dehabitual. It's $44.99. This, I believe, is this a 2LP? It is a 2LP on pearl vinyl. Obviously, Jane's Addiction loves to show, loves the art that they use. We'll put it that way. So there you go. It's the 30th anniversary. Wow, 30 years. And these guys are back out on tour, man. And they are smoking with the original lineup, man. I love that the original lineup's back together. So there you go. Ritual Dehabitual, $44.99, 2LP on pearl. Colored vinyl bin cot stealing. What else is on here? 3 Days, Stop, Classic Girl, rather, not classical. So there you go. If you're interested in the Jane's Addiction, it looks like Richard was first on the Jane's Addiction. So cool. Thank you for that, Richard. Appreciate it. Very nice. All right. The Hooters. Up next is the Clash. That is Combat Rock. That is an OG version. Is this? Oh, yeah. It's an OG European press. It's got a little bit of wear, but hey, for a 1981 record or 1980, maybe 79? Yeah, should I stay or should I go? Rock the Casbah. Very nice. Great record by the Clash. That's Combat Rock, an OG from Europe, where the boys are from. And that is $59. The vinyl is in excellent condition, and the jacket is overall pretty tip-top. I mean, we see some trash versions of this thing come in occasionally over the years, and that's a nice-looking copy. This Phil Collins record is in the wrong crate. That's going to be a buy it now when it comes up here shortly. All right, cool. What's up next? Ooh, Dio. Very nice. This is $44.99. Holy Diver on vinyl. Obviously, Stand Up and Shout. Holy Diver's on here, of course. And I can't see these damn songs. What's the other big song on Holy Diver? Holy Diver. Oh, Rainbow in the Dark, right? Rainbow in the Dark is on here. Where is Rainbow in the Dark? Oh, there it is, right there. So there you go. That is $44.99, brand new copy of Holy Diver by Ronnie James Dio. Looks like Fred is interested in the Hooters record. Very nice, Fred. So I'm just going to go ahead and sell that to Fred, since that's been in kind of the crate here for a little bit. So I'm just going to go ahead and get that to Fred for $14. Fred B. If I had to guess the last name, Fred, I'm going to guess Banaka. Fred Banaka? Is it Fred Banaka? I'm trying. I know. It's a shot in the dark. Banaka. Isn't that the stuff that we used in the 80s as like mouth spray to make your mouth smell good? Banaka? Was that Banaka? I don't know. Something like that. And then right now it looks like, well, David mentioned, let's see, he was interested in the Clash, and then he was out on the Clash. So that solved that problem. Boom. Easy peasy. All right, cool. This is interesting. This came into the store. This is another live kind of bootleg. This is the Foo Fighters on blue vinyl. It's called Retroactive, not to be confused with the Def Leppard record called Retroactive. It's in excellent condition. It's on blue vinyl. It's from Sydney in 2000, Sydney, Australia. The set list is, what's the price on this? $19. This is Monkey Wrench, Hey Johnny Park, Everlong, Alone and Easy Target, Learn to Fly, Breakout, For All the Cows, Stacked Actors, Up in Arms, and This Is a Call, live in Sydney, Australia. And you're thinking now, oh, this record looks like it's been kind of trashed a little bit. No, that's actually how the record looks. They distressed it. So it's a distressed cover on the front and the back, made to look like an old record. So I get it. So there you go. That's $19 if you're interested in the Foo Fighters record. There you go. Hey, Bo was still looking for Lita. I think we got some Lita maybe coming up next week. I think there's just a ton of stuff in the back. I lose track of everything that comes in. We're going to have some Chili Peppers next week, though. Or maybe not next week, but the following week. But that's another story. So, all right, Brandon's going to go all in on the Foo Fighters right away. So he's at 20. So we're in a live auction scenario on this live record from the Foo Fighters called Retroactive. Yeah, there you go. Very nice. All right, some brand new vinyl. This is Hysteria. Jennifer's favorite album of all time. That's the 2 LP gatefold of Hysteria. I could name the track list without looking, but I've done that before on the show, so I will forego that tonight. So there you go. And then also High and Dry, which many people consider Def Leppard's best album. Between Hysteria, Pyromania, and High and Dry, they were fantastic. $31.99. This is the OG version. It does not have. This is not the 84 reissue that came out. It's never been reissued. So the 84 reissue, if you remember, had that they did a video. They did a new video for Bringing on the Heartbreak, which added some keyboards in the song and slightly extended it just barely. And then they did that song "Me and My Wine." That's not on here. We did have a copy of that once in the store that Karen and Andrew. So there you go. Anyway, so that is High and Dry. If you're interested in that one.
For Def Leppard, Angela was the first to put in DL.
All right, cool.
I just want to confirm that she wanted Hysteria because that was the first one we showed.
All right, so Angela was first on the Hysteria. So the price on that is $46.99, so everybody knows. I see that Chad
was first on Hysteria.
Okay.
And then could you get the price on Dio?
Okay, cool. The Dio record is $44.99. Whoops, wrong way. $44.99. It's a single LP, so, but an OG version. So I'm going to admit, I'm going to call this what it is. I mean, we have to pay the prices that we have to pay when we order these from the label / the distributor. This is a high-priced record. I mean, $44.99 is a lot, considering you get a System of a Down record, a single LP, for $24.99. And so it's high price, but I guess on the other side is that Dio record, a new nice copy from, or not a new, a really nice OG copy from back in the day. Probably going to set you back $80 maybe, since that is his record. Maybe not $80, but somewhere in that $50 to $80 range. So not making excuses, but it is what it is with some of the new vinyl. And that one I think is a little high price, but it's a great record, man. It's a great record.
Angela was first on Hysteria.
Yep, that's what I thought. Angela's going to grab the Hysteria. I think we can get more copies of that in from the distributor. So that record goes out of print, not out of print, but out of stock a lot, just because it's Hysteria. And obviously they weren't pressing much vinyl back in '87 when that record came out. So it's hard to find an OG version. So there you go. But anyways, I know a couple of you were interested in that one. So there you go. All right. Slippery When Wet. Yeah, hopefully we'll see some come in. Eventually we will. The Everclear record, Ray, was, let me find that really quick again. I think it was right there. That's $37.99 for their greatest hits on Blue Haze of Vinyl. Sexy. And then Ronnie did the, I don't think the, oh, we never got to the, did I ever get to the, Ritual Dehabitual? Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did. That was our
Yeah, it's sold.
Oh, it's sold. Yeah, the Ritual Dehabitual did sell. And Michael, yeah, you did miss out on Mad Season, but we'll try to get some more copies in. All right, let me scroll back up because I lost track of the chat here. What's the high bid?
25 for Brandon.
25. Nice deal. Brandon, if you're going to...
That's the highest right now. Dropped out.
So that's the high bid right now on the Foo Fighters. This is a live recording from Sydney, Australia in 2000.
Actually, Jillian said she's out. It was just between them. So I believe it does go to Brandon.
All right, so we'll do a last call on the Foo Fighters live record. Pretty good set list, and that is a distressed looking cover, so it's meant to look that way. It's not like, oh, this cover's trashed. No, that's how the cover looks. That's how it was designed. So we'll sell that in just a second to Brandon unless somebody else wants to jump in. All right, what else we got here? We got some, I think I know these guys. I think that's the Beatles. VG++ copy for $19. Is this a reissue? No, it doesn't have a, so this is probably, if I had to guess, this looks like an 80s copy. So meaning that it's from the 80s, the way it looks. Well, maybe late 70s, actually. And this is Hey Jude. I had a birtation there. I had a brain fart. It farts in my head. $19, a VG++ copy from probably the late 70s on that record. At least that's what my experience tells me if you're interested in that Beatles. The high and dry was $31.99.
What labels was Beatles on? Do you know?
I don't know. You want to crack that open and tell us what label that's on? Meaning, you know what that means, Amanda, yes? Okay, cool. She's nodding yes. She's like, oh, go ahead. Oh, yeah, so we're going to go ahead and sell the Foo Fighters to Brandon. Nice deal on that one. I've never seen that before, so very cool, Brandon. When you get it, when you toss it on the turntable, you're going to have to tell me how that is because I love the Foo Fighters. They are fantastic. So there you go. All right, Van Halen. Hello, this is Van Halen. Yes, this
Records.
it's on Apple Records. What color is it? What color? It's a green color on the. Oh yeah, the green label.
Yep.
So there you go. It's on Apple. $49.99. I'm sorry. This is $49. It is a OG copy, but it's VG. It's got some ringware, but it includes a David Lee Roth poster. So there you go. We should actually crack that open after you're done with that, Amanda. What's that?
So it's a great poster. That was very
Audrey is being very.
scared the crap out of me when I was opening it up. It was really weird.
Audrey's saying that David Lee Roth poster that's in there scared the crap out of her when she opened it up.
Because whoever had it before, they wrapped the record in the poster, and his face was the first thing you saw.
Okay. So there you
it
go.
was a little unsettling.
All right, cool. So looks like Denise has a follow-up question on this one, so we'll do a quick check on that. Denise, on your manufactured by Apple or Capital, I'm going to probably have to get one of the young ladies. Manufactured by Apple Records is the answer on that. Oh, and the cover, yeah. Cover definitely feels 70s-ish. I can tell by the cover. It's not. It's kind of a little more textured than say. All right, there you go. All right, so I'll give this back to you. Oh, you find the Diamond Dave poster?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Sure did.
All right, let me show you what the poster looks like that comes with the. All right, thank you, Amanda. All right, let me show you the David Lee Roth poster that comes with the copy of Women and Children First. What is this going to be a monster?
It's a big poster.
It's going to be a big. Is this going to be appropriate?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
I think.
Well, for the
Probably
most
check.
part. Oh, there you go. I don't know if you can really see that. Well, I guess you can. And then it keeps going, and it keeps going, and it keeps going. And he's in some tight leather pants. So there you go. If you're a big Diamond Dave fan, and you want him, if you've always wanted to see David chained to a chain link fence, then there you go. Not too shabby. All right, Amanda is going to fold that back up for me. And there's the Beatles record. And we'll get to some more new vinyl here in just a second. All right, cool. All right, we're good. This is, who is this? This is Collective Soul, $31.99. That is on Craft Recordings, which is a fantastic label, like Music on Vinyl. Shine is on here. Breathe is on here as well. And that is $31.99 by Collective Soul. Very nice. And then I think there's another Collective Soul in here. Yes, there is. Very nice. And once again on Craft Recordings, 25th anniversary. Wow, time flies. $31.99 again. December's on here. The World I Know, Where the River Flows. I love that song. Well, the river flows. Oh, and Gel is on here as well. That is a fantastic
That's a
song.
good one.
Yes, exactly. All right.
Nanette was first on Collective Soul, but I believe it's the first one.
All right. Nanette first on the first Collective Soul, hints, allegations, and things left unsaid. So I'll put that to the side for Nanette.
Angela also put Collective Soul, but I don't know if she wants that one or the self-titled.
All right. And then Angela also mentioned Collective Soul. I saw you, Angela, there. When it comes to the Collective Soul there, let me know if you're interested in this one or if anybody else is interested in that other Collective Soul. All right, cool. Let's see. The Beatles again. This is a VG++ copy. Oh, I already did that one. What am I doing? I'm losing my mind, man. I'm losing my mind. This is yesterday, today, and today, and I see the Butcher cover behind this. No, it's not. It's not the Butcher cover. This is $24. If it was the Butcher cover, it'd probably be $1,200. I don't know. Maybe not. The vinyl is in excellent condition, and it's got the It's got the tip-on jacket or whatever. I think that's what they call it. So drive my car. You know all these. Day Tripper. Beatles yesterday and today. And I do not see the Butcher cover underneath this record. Unfortunately not. So there you go. The Beatles yesterday and today. Excellent copy, $24 if you're interested in that one. All right, cool. So the Van Halen once again with the Diamond Dave poster is available for $49. It's a VG copy. I guess that Diamond Dave poster commands a lot or something. There you go. I don't know. All right, more new vinyl. Oh, look at this. Razor Blade Suitcase by Bush, $38.99. That's a 2 LP gatefold. What's on here? Oh, Greedy Flies on here. Swallowed's on here. Yeah, good stuff on here. There's some bonus tracks actually because this is a reissue and it's on pink vinyl. 10 bands for the cause. Limited pink vinyl for the Susan. What's her name? Susan for the breast cancer awareness. Susan. Somebody's going to tell me in the chat. Susan Coleman, right? Coleman. That's what it was. Thank you. I remembered. All right. Yeah, would have loved to have seen a Butcher cover. You ain't kidding. Hey, Mike, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. You're interested in the Beatles record? I can pull that for you. We go ahead and sell that to Mike, who we haven't seen in a while. So Mike Torre is going to grab an excellent copy of yesterday and today by the Beatles. So very cool. All right, cool. What else is up next? So we had Bush. Let's do some Blue Murder. This is an excellent copy. This is a beautiful copy of Blue Murder. I love me some Johnny Sykes. Obviously, he played guitar on the Whitesnake '87 album. It was fantastic. Tony Franklin, John Sykes, Carmen Appice, or is it Appice? I never can remember because his brother goes by the other one. What's on here? Obviously, the big song is Jelly Roll. Valley of the Kings is on here as well. This is a European press. Let me see. Yep, it is a European press. It's $99. Beautiful copy of Blue Murder if you're interested in a little Blue Murder tonight. What else on new vinyl? We've got Jeff Buckley Grace. That's $31.99. Very nice. A little Blind Melon. Wow, never had this in the store. Well, maybe we have. $42.99. That is the classic album. That's the music on vinyl as well. And what's the big song off of this one? Yeah, I don't know. Sorry about that, everyone. I do apologize. What song is that? It's not I Wonder. Oh, No Rain. There you go. No Rain, Blind Melon, $42.99 music on vinyl release on that one. And then we also got Arrested Development. Oh, I love these guys. These guys were great. 3 years, 5 months, and 2 days in the life, $42.99. Once again, music on vinyl. What's on here that I love? Oh, People Every Day. Mr. Wendell. That's a great song. And then Tennessee. Oh, yeah, Tennessee was fabulous. So there you go. Arrested Development. Great record from what, the late 80s, I think, maybe early 90s. I forget. And Jason Franz is going to grab the Arrested Development. Very nice, Jason. You have won the brother competition. Since John doesn't look like he's here tonight, or he's being quiet, he's lurking. But anybody that's getting some Arrested Development up in there is good in my book. Manuel, I see you're second. Hopefully we can get some more copies in as well. All right. What else? We got a little more Beatles. This is Revolver. This is $24, a VG++ copy. Kind of an OG copy. It's got some ringwear. This is definitely from the 70s as well. It's not a first press by any means, of course, because we would have noted that. Eleanor Rigby on here, of course, Yellow Submarine. If you're a computer programmer, then you all get stuck in a yellow subroutine. Wow, that was really lame. Thank you. And then more new vinyl. Let's see. We've got Alice Cooper Stupid. That is $42.99. That's a music on vinyl release as well. That is the record that he was promoting when he did Wayne's World. You ever seen Wayne's World, Amanda? Excellent.
It's a good movie.
It is a good movie. What else here as far as new vinyl goes? We've got AC/DC. Who Made Who? $29.99. Well, that's a good deal. Kind of a pseudo greatest hits record. Who Made Who Shook Me All Night Long. Hell's Bells, Shake the Foundation. For those about to rock, we salute you. And then some other stuff that the band had recorded throughout the, I think the Brian Johnson era of music. So there you go. All right, the Beatles. We got Madonna. Very nice. It's Madonna. Like a Prayer. $39. An excellent copy on this one. This is a beautiful copy. So $39, excellent copy. Like a Prayer. That is Madonna. It's got a little bit of scuffing there. Nothing that I'd get too upset about. So there you go. Very nice.
Richard will take AC/DC.
All right, Richard's going to grab the AC/DC. Thank you, Richard. I appreciate that. All right, my foot has gone to sleep again. Tonight is the night my foot keeps going to sleep. I apologize, Amanda, for the maybe it's my body telling me that I haven't been sleeping last night because of this crazy pain in my back. So go figure.
And then run an auction room for Madonna.
All right, so a couple of you are interested in the Madonna, Benjamin, and Richard. So if one of you wants to defer, you can certainly do that. Or if you want to make a first bid, it would be Madonna 40. And then when you're out, you would say Madonna out. Pretty easy there. Cool. All right, cool. One of the...
I just need to see the album.
Okay, cool. All right. One of the worst parts of being a record store owner is when someone comes in with the White Album and they've been surfing the internet and they say, I've got a copy that's numbered 1,035,707. The internet says it's worth $1,500. Yeah. Okay. It's not. This is worth $24. It's a VG Plus copy. Obviously, you've got some ring wear. You can see on the cover some scuffing. But it is the White Album from the Beatles, and it's not just a good starter record. It's a good collection record, in my humble opinion. It's got the texture raised on the Beatles there, and then it's number 1 million plus. But hey, you got to start somewhere. So that is $24 for the Beatles. That one.
Benjamin is going to defer to Richard on the Madonna.
All right, Benjamin deferred to Richard, so thank you, Benjamin, and congrats. Richard on the Madonna record. A couple more new vinyls, then we'll recap. This is The Razor's Edge by AC/DC. $29.99. What's on here? Oh, Thunderstruck, Fire Your Guns, Money Talks. Are You Ready? Ooh, this is good. Kind of a comeback album for AC/DC after they kind of struggled a little bit after, for those about to rock, we salute you. They had like Fly on the Wall, which is a little sketch, and some other stuff. And then when they came out with The Razor's Edge, I think this is 1990, they were back, and they were back big time. Looks like Fred is first on The Razor's Edge. Martin will try to get a couple more copies in. So thank you, Fred. Was I right on the Bianca?
I just have Fred B.
Fred B. Well, yeah, I know. I was just making up things, so I'm confusing. And then, of course, Bob Marley Legend, which we started the night with. This is Shotgun Messiah. This is a VG++ copy of their debut album, I believe. So this is $149. It is, let's see here. What's the big song on here? Don't Care About Nothing, I think. So very nice. Hard records to get. That Second Coming record, which is Shotgun Messiah's Second Coming record. And that makes sense. Here's their second record called Second Coming. That thing goes for like $600, $700. It's crazy. So this is a VG Plus, and these records I don't think have ever been reissued. I think I did a little search on this and found that it had never been reissued. This is a U.S. press. It is a VG Plus copy, and it is $149 if you're interested on the in the Shotgun Messiah. All right, let's do a quick recap on the brand new vinyl tonight. And then we'll get to our last crate of the night, which is kind of a claim it first and you grab it. Bob Marley Legend, $34.99. Alice Cooper, $42.99 for Hey Stupid. Blind Melon, $42.99. Jeff Buckley, $31.99. Razor Blade Suitcase on pink vinyl by Bush, Gavin Rosdale and Company, $38.99. Collective Soul, $31.99 for, is that self-titled? I think it's self-titled. And then Def Leppard, High and Dry, $31.99. Dio, $44.99. Everclear, $37.99. The Crew, Shout at the Devil, $29.99. Ozzy is $44.99. Stevie Ray Vaughan, In Step, is $42.99. System of a Down, $24.99. More System of a Down, $24.99. Temple of the Dog, $46.99. Third Eye Blind, $39.99. The Mighty Van Halen, $29.99. Wallflowers is $39.99. And I do have a few extra copies. It looks like, let's see, what else do I got? I got another Richie Sambora, if anybody's interested in another copy of Richie Sambora, which just comes out on Friday. And then Ozzy Osbourne's Memoirs of a Madman, which is a fantastic greatest hits record.
John gets High and Dry.
All right, John's going to grab the High and Dry. There's John. Hey, John. How you doing, buddy boy? High and Dry. Very nice. Very nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, cool. So that's the Wallflowers was $39.99, Jillian. A brand new copy of that one. All right, so Shotgun Messiah. And then finally in this crate tonight, we've got the Fire version of Leonard Skinner's Street Survivors. This is $29. It's a VG++ copy. Obviously, after the plane crash, this cover was pulled off the market. Yeah, what's your name's on here? That Smell, one more time. Yeah, good stuff on here.
Flowers price in 1 second.
I did mention that to Jillian. So yeah, $39.99 on the Wallflowers. Yep, cool. All right, cool. So we're going to move that to the side. We're going to get to this crate over here. Then we'll recap the So Choice crate as we kind of move along. So all these records are first come, first serve on a buy it now basis, or not buy it now, but if you claim it, you're going to get it.
Really quick, does the Leonard Skinner have a poster?
Does the Leonard Skinner have the poster? I don't think so, just by the thickness of this, but we'll let it's a gatefold. So I can't imagine there's a poster in there, but Amanda, would you check on the poster for us?
Although Red has just said that Sig comment Len LS, so I don't know if he's claiming that or we're gonna wait.
Oh, okay. And Benjamin's interested in the Leonard Skinner as well, potentially. Though I know Benjamin's qualification was, well, is there a poster in there? Is that the poster? Or is it just the insert?
No, just the inserts. No
Just-
poster.
Just the insert. There's the lyric sheet, right? And then the insert. Let me actually hand me both those. So it has the credits. And then the tour dates, very nice, in 77 to 78. And then, oh, this is cool.
Mail-in.
Yeah, the mail-in Leonard Skinner Survival Kit. You want a shirt? $6. Very nice for a Leonard Skinner shirt. And then on the other side, oh yeah, here you go. You want Leonard Skinner's other albums? Well, you can get it. Now here, let's fill this out actually. So on the records, if you want like Second Helping or Nothing Fancy or One More for the Road or Give Me Back My Bullets, you can get it on album, 8-track, or cassette. So cassette tells me, well, yeah, I guess cassettes might have been showing up around that time in the 70s, unless somebody put this in from a later release. And then it says, have you seen us live? Of course. Or you can select would love to. The best way to know we have a new album: radio ads, magazine ads, or television commercials. What's your favorite radio station? What's your favorite magazine? What's your favorite television program? Name, male, female, age, address, and thanks for helping. We'll be seeing you soon. So let me fill this out. I've never seen Leonard Skinner, though I think Jen saw Leonard Skinner. Obviously not the original Leonard Skinner. Best way to advertise, I would say, why don't you go ahead and put them on the radio? Why not? Since that's what we listened to back in the day. My favorite station back then would have probably been Rock 101 in the Twin Cities, which eventually became KDWB. They used to play rock music. Now it's kind of top 40. I don't know that it became top 40 in the 80s. What's your favorite magazine? I have no idea. Mad Magazine? How about that? What's your favorite television program? In 77, what would my favorite television program would have been? Maybe Happy Days? There you go.
That was a good one.
Happy Days. My mom let me watch Three's Company, man. Three's Company was extremely inappropriate. So I love that. So there you go. What is your purpose? My purpose is to terminate. There you go. All right, cool. Oh, WKRP in Cincinnati. I love that show too, but I probably didn't get into that until the early 80s.
Sig is gonna take the Leonard Skinner.
All right, Sig's going to take the Leonard Skinner. Thanks, Sig. Appreciate it. All right, cool. All right, this is first come, first serve. This is Face Value by Mr. Phil Collins. The vinyl is in excellent condition. This is a reissue. It's a gatefold, and it is a picture disc, as you can see. So there you go. There's this beautiful, well, less hair there than the, I think, the original cover. I think he reshot these covers a number of years ago, maybe 10 years ago. So there you go. That is Face Value, $19 if you're interested in a fairly brand new copy, reissue of that. Harvest Moon by Mr. Neil Young is a VG Plus copy for $9. We have The Who's Next for $9, a VG Plus copy. Very nice. And that is Joni Mitchell. And that is $9 for a VG Plus copy as well.
David put FV. I'm assuming that's Face Value.
All right, David's going to first on the Face Value. So congrats, David, on grabbing the Face Value from Phil Collins. Brandon, I saw that you were second. But yeah, first come, first serve. We don't have another copy of that, though I think we probably have stuff circulate back in and out. Eventually, Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young, Deja Vu. That's $9, a VG plus copy. There you go. And it was a gold record at one point. Congratulations to the boys. Best of the Straubs, man. You like the Straubs? This is a white label promo. It's in excellent condition, and it is $9. Promotional copy, not for sale. Strawberries. Audrey, do you like strawberries?
I love strawberries.
I'm not a fan. Amanda, you like strawberries?
I love them.
She loves them. I think strawberries are more female-based. I'm just going to call it what it is. Give me pumpkin pie and banana cream. What's your favorite pie, Amanda?
Ooh, pumpkin.
Pumpkin, yeah. Audrey, what's your favorite pie? She doesn't like pie. There you
I
go.
only can eat pumpkin pie, but it has to be like basically whipped cream with the side of pumpkin pie.
She says she can handle pumpkin pie, but it's basically she likes a little pumpkin pie with her whipped cream.
Yeah.
I get that. Thinking now I'm thinking of those Costco pumpkin pies. Is it
Those are actually good.
Yeah.
is it October yet? Because I want a Costco pumpkin pie with like a big old sign of Cool Whip. All right, cool. So let's see. Michael Hanby, it looks like he's first on Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young.
I was
I know.
confused on what that was.
And then Larry. Hey, Larry, how you doing? Ooh, peanut butter pie. That's actually pretty good. Larry's going to grab the Harvest Moon. So there you go. Congrats, Larry. We're selling some Neil Young records. Neil Young, man. Everybody loves Neil Young. Let's see. What do we got here? We've got Arcadia. This is $9. We're going to call this a VG minus record. So this is Duran Duran's 3/5 of Duran Duran. Election Day is on here, among other copies. So we're calling it says VG, but it's actually a VG minus. Audrey, recap what the issue was on this record for me, would you please?
The condition of it has just definitely been played. Lots of scratches on both sides of the album. It's very noticeable.
Okay.
It was play tested.
It was play tested.
There's no skips.
No skips.
But there are pops and surface noise,
And
so
there's
it may
pops.
sound like a skip, but it's not. It's just the cracking of the vinyl.
Yeah, there's some cracks and pops, but there is no skips.
There's no hard skips like at all.
There's no hard skips or anything like that. But yeah, and I just couldn't throw this record up. So it's a VG minus. It's only $9 if you're interested. Yeah, but the record, when you pull it out, you'll be like, ooh, this looks like it's been well loved and or not very taken care of very well, but it does play all the way through if you're interested in that one. I'm just going to put that to the side there. David mentioned the Duran Duran. It's actually Arcadia, obviously Simon Le Bon, Nick Rhodes, and I think Roger Taylor. Yes, Roger Taylor, because Andy and John went on to do Power Station with Robert Palmer and Tony Thompson.
And then what Joni Mitchell album do we have?
The Joni Mitchell album we have is, there it is, Joni. It is it self-titled? I don't know. Anyways, it's that record. Way to narrow it down, buddy. Thanks. Sorry. Yeah. So there you go. What's on here? Let me show you the track list. Oh, there we go. See if you can see that. I'm going to move up really close. Hopefully the camera does its thing. So there you go. That's the track list on that one. Best of the Straubs. We got some Cretans. That's $14. That's Green River, a VG Plus copy. Very nice condition on the cover. OG copy. Green River on here, of course. Bad Moon Rising. Good stuff by Creedence, man. Now I know that they were an underrated band. And speaking of Creedence, we got more Creedence. This is Willie and the Poor Boys. This is $14. It's a VG Plus copy. What's on here? Down on the Corner. I know that one. Fortunate Son. I know that one. So there you go. Among others for Creedence.
Can you go over the track list on Arcadia?
Sure, the Arcadia track. The Arcadia track list is Election Day, Keep Me in the Dark, Goodbye Forever, The Flame, Missing. And then side 2 is Rose Arcana, The Promise, El Diablo, and the Lady Ice. Lady Ice. All right, cool.
Larry's going to take Arcadia.
All right, Larry's going to grab the Arcadia. Once again, Larry, that's a VG minus, but it does play all the way through. So I just wanted to make sure you're aware of that one more time, so you know.
Check.
All right, cool. All right, let's actually flip through. We'll save that to the end. Actually, this is the Stones album, $14. That's legendary now, for obvious reasons. We talked about this, Amanda, and everybody says, "Oh yeah, I see that." And I've mentioned this on the show, but I will digress because politics, evil, and it is Hot Rocks by the Stones, basically greatest hits record, first greatest hits record, and it's really good stuff, man. Anything early Stones from 64 to 71 is fantastic, and yeah. So there you go. All right.
Richard is first on the Stones.
All right, Richard is first on the Stones record, so Richard's going to grab the Stones. Very nice. I see Robbie was in there as well. Hey, Robbie, and then Jorge mentioned as well. How did I get in that shot? I don't know. Anyway, so all right, cool. Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, VG Plus copy for $14. It's got one of those little stickers on the top, you know, that you print out back in the day. Those weird stickers that you'd always see in libraries, I think, when they have to do the little, you have to spin it, and then you're like doing one letter at a time. It's like the original cell phones. How about the people that, and well, how much is that? $14, a VG Plus copy. How about the people that mastered sending text messages? This is before your time, Amanda, and definitely before Audrey's time. The people that actually mastered sending text messages using the numerical keys.
Oh, I did.
You did?
One of those phones, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I did.
How terrible for you. Did you text with it?
I did. I got
See,
real good at it.
I never got, yeah, so that's a skill that you will never recover. So at least you can type, right?
Yes.
Very nice. All right.
Let's
drop.
on both created Clearwater revivals.
All right, cool. Oh, Brian, yeah, I was asking about the banger board. We didn't update the banger board there, so. Sabotage, Beastie Boys, Trickster, how about that? Scorpions, Billy Joel, Ozzy, Ultimate Sin. There you go, TLC. All right, so a couple copies of our favorite records by CCR, you said?
Yes, and then Jimmy put DJ, so I'm assuming that is Elton John.
All right, Jimmy is going to grab the Elton John record. Thank you, Jimmy. All right, cool, thank you. And let's see, I need to check on both CCRs. Okay, Benjamin grabbed the Creedence, so thank you, Benjamin. All right, let's run through this crate one more time here, and then we'll finish up this last one. We had the Stevie Nicks. That's $29. That's still sealed. Wow, that's nice. I didn't know that. I missed that the first time around. Still sealed. Copy from 84, maybe, I'm thinking, on that record. Modern Times by Jefferson Starship is $14. If you missed out on that one, that's in excellent condition. Roxx Gang is $89. And that is things you've never done before. Very cool. Little 80s hair metal. The Who Are You? $14. Love that record. VG++. We had in the So Choice crate, we had Cheap Trick live at Budokan. That's an excellent copy for, wait for it, $29. We had, no, this is not Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. It's $14 in excellent condition. This is Jun Fukamachi. There you go. You see him right there. He's smiling. Very, very cool. And then Steely Dan was 14 for a VG Plus copy. And then we had kind of the sealed copy, 30 Years of Hits, country music, with Olivia Newton-John on it, Barbara Mandrell, Don Williams, Oak Ridge Boys, George Strait, Steve Wariner. Very cool. The Clash Combat Rock OG copy from the UK, $59. Excellent copy on that one. Beautiful copy, actually, of that classic Clash record. The Beatles, Hey Jude, 19. Van Halen, 49, with the Diamond Dave poster, him chained to a chain link fence. Blue Murder, 99. Excellent copy. Beautiful copy on that one from Blue Murder. The Beatles, Revolver, 24. The Beatles, that is the White Album. VG Plus for 24. And then finally, a little Shotgun Messiah. That's 149. That is a U.S. press VG++, super hard record to find. Not as hard to find as the second Shotgun Messiah record, but still equally kind of as hard to find. Well, yeah, something like that. Anyway, so there you go. All right, cool. Say that again. Speak up there, my young friend.
Is that what,
The who?
30 years?
Oh, 30 years. Oh, okay, cool. You said Harold, right?
Yeah.
All right, Harold's going to grab the 30 years of hits. That's a really cool record. It's still sealed.
And then Jenny wants the, I don't know what that one is.
And Jenny's going to grab the June Fukamachi. Very cool. You have to let me know, Jenny, how that is when you, in a couple weeks, when you've had a chance to listen to it. Something tells me that might be actually pretty good, but what do I know? So there you go. All right, what's up next? This is the Stones, December's Children, and Everybody's the Rolling Stones. That's a mono copy, VG on the vinyl, and that is $14. Very cool. We've got a little more Creedence, $14, VG++ copy of, which one is this? This one is, Bayou Country. Yes, I should have known that. What's on Bayou Country? Well, Born on the Bayou, obviously. Did we have this record last night, too, I think? Proud Mary? Yeah, I think we did. So another copy of that goes out today. Art is whatever you can get away with. That is a VG++ copy. That is $14. These are all first come, first serve. If you want to claim it, all you have to do to type into the chat is just type in the name of the artist or the name of the album, and you go from there. We're planning to be back here tomorrow night. It'll probably be maybe a little shorter show, but we're going to be back here tomorrow night on the 4th of July, because we're open on the 4th of July in case you're local, you want to stop in, get out of the heat before you have to go into the heat for 4th of July fireworks. But we're going to be hanging out tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, 5 Pacific for maybe about an hour, and we'll have some fun. Yeah, there you go. And some cool stuff. We'll find some cool stuff to feature. So anyways, there you go. I know it's kind of a holiday weekend. So, and then on Friday and Saturday, we're open 10 to 3 if you're here local. And then Sunday, we're actually going to close. Let the holiday weekend end with a nice quiet day for everybody. So since Audrey's out of town, Sandy's out of town, Marissa's out of town, and I guess it's just you and I, Amanda, on Friday and Saturday. And then we send out invoices every Friday. You have 7 days to pay. If you don't pay after 7 days, we say, hey, thanks for participating. We put your records back in the auction, and we part as friends. And then, yeah, that's just the way it goes, you know. We want to be fair to everybody, give you enough time. And then we ship Fridays and Saturdays. Some of the stuff we shipped on Fridays and Saturdays, boom, got there really fast this past weekend. So that's the benefit of shipping on a Friday and a Saturday. So a lot of stuff that you might have purchased last week is probably in your hands or will be in your hands shortly if it's not already there. Al Green's Greatest Hits, $19. This is a reissue. It's on clear vinyl with gold splatter. It's in excellent condition. And yeah, Al Green, man, let's stay together, among other stuff on that record. Yes, Audrey.
What is the price on Stevie Nicks?
Stevie Nicks is $29. That's a still sealed copy of Rock. Yeah, is it Rock a Little? Yeah, Rock a Little. Yeah, exactly.
And then, never mind. Benjamin will take the other CCR.
All right, Benjamin. Yeah, he's going for the CCR. I knew you were going to grab that, Benjamin. Nice one.
George said Stone. I'm a little confused on what record that was on that he's claiming on.
All right. Stones. Oh, yeah. George is going to grab the December's Children, the mono pressing. So that goes to George. And then the Al Green going to go to Jason.
He said never mind.
Oh, never mind. He thought it was OG. No, it's not OG. It's a reissue. So there you go. Cool. I was going to say something else. I seem to have forgotten. Oh, well. It is what it is. So anyways, this is, once again, a reissue as well. What's going on? It's a gatefold. It is on translucent green vinyl, and it's $19. So very cool, kind of on the color there of the classic Marvin Gaye record. This is Rush, 1978 or 88? 78, Canadian pressing on red vinyl. Wow, that's cool. That's $19. That's Rush Hemispheres. And he's got a behind that's showing as well. How about that? So there you go. Rush on red vinyl, a Canadian pressing. So there you go. The Boys, that's $19. That's a gatefold as well. So, and David's going to grab the Rush record right away. So David Harmon scores the Rush record. Thank you. Yep, Benjamin, I did get you on the other two CCR records. And Nanette is going to grab, where's my chat being all crazy? There you go. And that's going to grab the Al Green. Very nice. That's super cool.
Denise wants the Marvin Gaye.
All right, cool. Did I miss something from you, Jorge? I just want to go back in here and make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, the Stones was Jorge. So make sure we update that. I think, let me see.
I have that.
Okay. So Jorge was the Stones. So sorry about that, Jorge. Yeah, you're right. Sorry about that. Got it now. And then you said Marvin Gaye is going to go to Denise. All right, cool, Denise. All right. So one of the things you can do, Amanda, I see you sitting here. That's why I'm weirded out. Is you have a phone, maybe you have an iPad. You can open up YouTube or X or Facebook and watch the show. How about that? I should have told you that ahead of time. So that's why I pay Audrey $3.3 million a year to remind Amanda all the stuff I forgot. And of course, that's in the Turkish lira, I believe. So it's technically not worth that much, unfortunately. Or as we call it in the world of high finance, the Turkish turd. All right. This is Wolf Mother. Oh, nice. Excellent copy on this one. It's $29. If you're into Wolf Mother, kind of a sort of newer band in the last, say, 15 years, I'd say. Cosmic Egg. That's a gatefold 2 LP. Very nice. What else we got here? Alabama Shakes. $24. Sound and color on red and pink and black vinyl. Fancy. That's a gatefold as well, and a 2 LP. 24 beans. Not too shabby. What else? Jim Croce. Lost Time in a Bottle. That is an excellent copy. $19. Once again, these are all kind of reissues on some of the stuff in the crate. This is on Coke Bottle Clear Vinyl. And that is a gatefold. Is it a 2 LP? It is a 2 LP. Very nice. So you get all the Jim Croce you'd ever want for $19 on that one. All right. And then we got a little more Billie Eilish, $19. That's on red vinyl. Excellent condition on that one. That's one got Copycat on it. And Ocean Eyes. And what's this one called? This is, Don't Smile at Me for Billie Eilish. And then finally, last but not least, it's been here in the front. That is Kid A, Amnesia. So it's Kid A from Radiohead combined with Amnesia. It's on red vinyl. It's a 3 LP, so they doubled up this record. So there you go. You kind of see, there you go. Boom. You get both album covers there. It's $49 for this triple LP of 2 Radiohead records. And I'll show you what the, really quick, what the, because we didn't sleeve this. We didn't have a big enough sleeve at the moment. That's what the album looks like. So it was a reissue from, might have been couple of years ago, I think. No more than a couple of years ago. I want to say last year, but I think it might have been 2 years ago. So looks like Jason was first by my calculations on the Radiohead. I saw you in there, Richard, but unfortunately Jason was a little quicker, and looks like Benjamin wants the Wolf Mother. So let me pull that for Benjamin. Thank you. Jimmy, Monster Magnet. No, we haven't processed through all the Monster Magnet yet. It's in a big pile. I can see it. I mean, it's been cleaned, it's been sleeved, it just hasn't been priced. So hopefully next week, Jimmy, the Monster Magnet will be appearing in the show. So you need names on those?
No, I'm just not sure if Audrey needs these first.
I do. I just need
All right, cool. All right. Oh, it turned off. There you go.
There we go.
There you go. Might have hit the keyboard or something, I'm guessing. So, all right. So one last time, Billie Eilish, $19 on red vinyl. Jim Croce, that's on Coke Bottle Clear vinyl. Excellent copy. That's a reissue, gatefold, 2 LP. Alabama Shakes on red, pink, and black vinyl, 24. That is, I never did figure out who this is. This is, yeah, okay. Art or whatever it is we can get away with. That's $14. VG++. The Best of the Straubs is 9. Excellent condition. Joni Mitchell is 9. And the Who's Next is 9 as well. Since we're here, I'm just going to run through one last time the brand new vinyl we had tonight. Really quick, in case you're joining us late. I know everybody's kind of hanging out and getting ready for the 4th of July. Appreciate everybody coming out tonight to hang out with Audrey, myself, and Amanda. Amanda, who's kind of learning the ropes here since Audrey will be leaving us. And yeah, there you go. My head's going to be in here. Sorry about the Phil Collins back of the head there. I apologize. At least I guess I still have some hair. Not much, but some. I got rid of my mullet, though. Audrey was happy about that, and so was it wasn't a mullet. So was Jen. All right. Ozzy, Diary of a Madman, 39. System of a Down, 24. Temple of the Dog, 46.99. These are all brand new records. Richie Sambora comes out on Friday, 40.99. First time on vinyl ever, I believe. First Stranger in This Town, Bob Marley Legend. Alice Cooper, Hey Stupid, 42.99. Blind Melon, once again on Music on Vinyl, 42.99. Jeff Buckley, 31.99. Bush, Razorblade Suitcase, 38.99. Collective Soul, 31.99. Take a drink here. Our camera is like much further back tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, you picked a little bit.
Okay. Dio, $44.99. Everclear, $37.99. The very best of on Blue Haze vinyl. Motley Crue, $29.99. Ozzy, $44.99 for the double LP of No More Tears. In Step by Stevie Ray Vaughan and Double Trouble, $42.99. System of a Down, $24.99. $24.99 as well. $46.99. We already went over that because we got multiple copies of that. Third Eye Blind Greatest Hits, $39.99. Van Halen, $29.99. And the Wallflowers is $39.99. And that wraps it up. My Band-Aid made it all the way through. Teresa is going to grab the Holy Diver from the brilliant Mr. Ronnie James Dio with Vivian Campbell on guitar, Jimmy Bain on bass, and was it Carmine Appice or Vinny Appice? Might have been Vinny Appice, or a piece on drums, if memory serves. Jeff, peace out. So let's wrap it up. That's kind of it for the big show tonight. I appreciate you, like I said, coming out. We'll be back here tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, 5 Pacific. We're going to do a live show. Figure sometimes people don't go out, and obviously if a lot of people who have dogs that just like dogs don't like fireworks, and it's going to be a lot of hillbillies around this country shooting off fireworks. I don't mind fireworks. I love fireworks. It's just when the neighbors shoot them off and they decide they're going to start at 5 o'clock and they're still going at 1 a.m. That's what I have a problem with. And how much fireworks can you possibly afford to buy? All right. So my uncle used to do that. They didn't sell fireworks in Minnesota and Wisconsin. So him and his son would drive over to South Dakota. They'd buy fireworks every year, and they'd come back and they'd shoot it off over the lake. which was great because kind of everybody around the lake would come over to his house, be a big party, lots of I'm trying to think of Pabst Blue Ribbon being chugged down. Of course, I was a kid, so we were all drinking Pepsi and stuff back in the day. So, anyways, that's the big show for tonight. If you have any questions, let us know. Yeah, hope you. If we don't see you tomorrow night, hope you have a great 4th of July, and then we'll be back here next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night. Yeah, there you go. Big show in the book. Let's call it, Audrey. We good? All right. Thank you, everybody. If you see anything that we still on, Audrey?
Yeah, we are.
If you see anything, you're like, oh, I changed my mind. Give me one of them Aussies. Just shoot us a message, whether it's a DM or whether it's on the website, rockthistownrecords.com. And that's where you can always go create an account if you don't have an account with us yet. So anyways, yep. Happy 4th of July, as Billy said. So I couldn't say